Aquarius! What's good, baby? It's a little dark, so I hope you can see me. But hey, if you like what I do, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell. This is your sun, moon, and rising for July 15th to the 21st. Aquarius, I know you've been grinding and working. Aquarius, you've been putting in that effort, that work, putting in that work. Yes, indeed. You've been thinking a lot about a situation, and you've been thinking about it that same old way you've been doing. You've been compacting it, expanding it, and the way you do it, you know, just really evaluating things, just working through things, trying to get things done. And that's basically it, Aquarius. You're just trying to get it going, you know. You're just trying to really figure out what it is and make sure it's working right. You know, trying to get that thing perfected. So here we go. Let's see what you're feeling like. What's your general energy, Aquarius? What's your general energy for the week? 15th to the 21st of July. A couple of things fell out. Aquarius, you got the Four of Swords. Your mentality is stable. So you're thinking about something, your mentality is stable, you're thinking clearly, straight, things of that nature. Kind of peaceful minded, you know? The mind is kind of at peace a little bit. The mind is kind of at peace. You got the Seven of Coins. So your structure of your mind is straight, and you got some low returns. Things aren't really going as planned, but you're choosing to be stable. You're choosing to keep your mind intact throughout that situation. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. So, you know, you're centered, and you got things that didn't work out so well, and you're taking you're going somewhere else. You're taking what you came for. You're taking what you invested in, which wasn't much, and you're going in a different direction. Literally, that's what it is. You got the Nine of Coins. You got the Nine of Coins. So your mentality is stable. You're keeping your mentality stable. And whatever it is that you invested in that wasn't so good, you're taking what you can from it and you're putting it in a different direction. That's literally what it is. And with the Nine of Coins, you know, when you get all that stuff, you're coming back to yourself. You're going to be back to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get back to your abundant self once you reap everything, and then you're going to move in a different direction. Okay, you got some hidden stuff here. Cards falling out, and you got the High Priestess in reverse. You got the High Priestess in reverse. So you know you might be thinking straight, but the intuition, you got to work on that. Also, you know how you feel in your heart might not be stable. Your mentality is stable, but the heart might not be so stable. You know. Or you might be feeling things at a different angle, you know, something like that. But for the most part, I think that it's an intuition thing, you know. Your mentality might be stuck in something, and your intuition might be blocked because you're in this structured thought, this kind of thought. But here, you got the King of Swords. I feel as though you're dealing with somebody here who's very much high communicated, like very high air type person. Elderly maybe. You got the Page of Swords, so a lot of that energy, but for the most part you could be dealing with a person who is very active with their communication, but just kind of all around the place, not really the smartest person. Then you have the Two of Swords. Okay, so there's a decision you have to make between your emotions, and you're stuck between something, thought and emotion. Okay, you have the Eight of Wands here. So, you know, you're really putting all your energy and effort into things and communicating it. You could be manipulating the situation with the Page of Cups, okay? But it could be someone trying to manipulate you here. It also could be someone here who isn't really nurturing you. You could have someone that you know, or a girlfriend or a guy friend, and not really nurturing you the way you need to be nurtured. You know what I'm saying? You might be pulling yourself out the emotions, you know? And getting out of a situation, or actually looking through something that you've seen that was fearful or that was very addictive. So there's some things that are hidden here. Some things that are hidden. The Hierophant card, there's a Taurus, either a Taurus that's hidden from you, or someone is keeping their stuff inside of their head around you and not really expressing themselves, sort of keeping it within. You know what I'm saying? Meditating the situation. The creative spark, the abundance is lacking at the moment. Okay? The moon card in reverse. So the shadow self, but for the most part, see the moon card is crazy to me. But in reverse, things are starting to get a little bit calm and a little relaxed. That tidal wave isn't so wishy-washy, and that's what's being hidden, is the fact that it's going to start to not get so crazy. It's going to start to be a little bit more calm and still for you throughout this week. Page of Wands. So I feel as though it's another person that's just like, they express their emotions around you, and they do things, and they go in places and things like that. And there's a lot of options with the Seven of Cups. I do apologize, the video is really dark, but I'm going to try to lighten it up. So if the video is lightened and I said this, then don't even worry about it. So here we're going to go ahead and clarify these energies right here, but for the most part, Aquarius, your mentality is fixated on going in a different direction, harvesting the investments that didn't really turn out so well, choosing to stay fixated on yourself. Fixated on yourself. And with the High Priestess in reverse, you know, it's really kind of difficult to say with this card. Gosh, I really wish I had the book, but for the most part, it's like, man, it's like, it's so difficult to explain. But the intuition is off. Your intuition is off. That's the best thing I can say, Aquarius. The intuition is off. It's so dark. I'm gonna see if I can turn this light on real quick. It's so dark. Oh man, no. Okay, don't worry about it. But anyway, so we're gonna clarify. So with the Seven of Coins, you have the High Priestess again, but in this way. So your intuition is telling you to harvest these things that you have, that you put your time and energy into. Go ahead and start reaping that back up. Go ahead and start getting that back. Go ahead and start getting what's owed to you. Okay? With the Six of Swords, you got this right here. So you need to, it's like go ahead into a different direction, but you might not really know how to do it. You want to move in a different direction, but you might not really know how to construct it. You got you got two nines. You got the Nine of Coins, Nine of Cups. So you really feel whole when you go back to yourself. You really feel whole when you get back to your natural state here. And you're doing that by staying focused, keeping your mindset focused on you, and working on your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Right here, you have high spirits for the High Priestess in reverse. So you might not see things clearly, but you got high hopes by keeping your mentality focused, fixated. And you got the Eight of Swords, 4 and 8. So you keeping your mentality stable and your focus. You're focused on taking a new leap of faith, going in a different direction, but you might not be able to because the Magician card in reverse, you might feel as though you can't manifest it, but you're going in a different direction. And you're staying true to yourself, you're being fruitful to yourself, and you're keeping your spirits up while you can't see everything. And you're harvesting all the old stuff. Look, Aquarius, I apologize for the darkness, but if you like, hold on, we got some stuff. We got the Sagittarius, your card came in reverse. So it could be something that's imbalanced here. Now, this guy came in reverse. So be careful of some controlling energy. Now, there's some stuff that's hidden here. The moon in reverse, like I said, you might not see. You might not see that the tides are going to relax and be still. You know what I'm saying? King of Coins in reverse. So you might end up being a little too egotistical. Eight of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Things kind of going downhill. Communicating the wrong way, too aggressively, and the Six of Coins. So something might not be giving you what you need. You know, you might be given to something and it might not be given back. So you have to worry. You have to understand that. So look, Aquarius, like I was saying, it's a little dark. I was supposed to have light. I hope you can see the cards. I'm going to try to brighten the video. This is Free Spirit Tarot. Loida.